Unfortunately, the Innamincka Sporting Club buildings are completely underwater, and so are the buildings at the Innamincka Station homestead. So yeah, definitely, and you can see the water behind me, obviously.
Yes, I imagine that that water flowing behind you isn't usually supposed to be there. How have you been preparing?
Well, we actually all got together and organised a truck to come up from Adelaide before the floodwaters got in. So we're well stocked up on food, and we've arranged through SES actually to keep ongoing supplies coming up every couple of weeks. So that's terrific. Avgas is something that's a little bit in high demand at the moment, that we're struggling to keep up supplies, but we're getting there.
Yeah, could you, I guess, give us a bit of an idea of exactly where Innamincka is and just how isolated are you at the moment?
Sure. We're right up in the top northeast corner of South Australia, very close to the Queensland border. And all this water that you can see behind me, that's all come from the Queensland floods, many hundred kilometres north from here, north and northeast. We didn't actually get any rain here, much to speak of, before the floods. So yeah, this is all from Queensland.
Yeah, well, South Australia, as we've been hearing and reporting over the last couple of days and weeks even, is that South Australia's been dealing with drought-like conditions for the last little while. How has that been for you? And is this welcome?
Well, before the water got here, we weren't as bad as what it is further south in South Australia, but we had not received any of our usual summer rainfall, so that was a bit disappointing. This water that's coming through here now is a real godsend. I mean, there's a few inconveniences and things like that, like losing our buildings at the sporting club and at the homestead, and we'll lose a few fences here and there, but overall, this is going to be absolutely fantastic for the country.
Well, it's rare that we hear good news in relation to flooding, so I'm glad to hear that. But in terms of the fencing and the buildings and things, what is that cleanup going to sort of look like for you?
Well, the fences, we're kind of used to that. We'll deal with that. The buildings, that's another kettle of fish. At the sporting club, we had some brand new buildings installed almost to the day yesterday when the river peaked, and they are completely underwater. So we'll need to wait for the water to recede, which might be some time because there's a huge volume of water still to flow through Innamincka. We won't see too many more peaks, but we'll definitely see the volume and the levels stay up for some time. But once we can get in there, get some access, probably by boats to begin with, we'll have to see what we've got left and what we can salvage.
All right, best of luck with the cleanup. Janet Brooks in Innamincka there for us. Thank you so much for your time.